welcome to the new English Timeless reading. I can see that many of you have already watched the previous readings, and that makes me very happy. So let's get into your reading. So they want to use tarot today, and I asked them, which tarot deck do you want to use? The Wild Woods or the Vampire Tarot? And they point me to this red rose, which is a Vampire Tarot. Okay, that was fast. This is a person that it's about. Wait, Spirit, let me burn some sage. Okay, past timeline, Spirit, past timeline. Past timeline. Present timeline. Present timeline. Timeline. Present timeline. Well, we already have 3 scepters cards. That is a sword. Yeah, swords. Future. General energy of the reading. Oh, we have 2 cards. This is the first one. Nice. This one. And then an extra cards. Okay, so the person that it's about is always connected to the present timeline. And you can already see something very clear. Look at the panther face expression, and then look at the bottom cards, the woman, her face expression. These 2 are the same. And then you have a woman with dark brown hair, and she's holding a cross in front of her, or a scepter, staff, to protect her from that panther. And the panther is also that woman creature of the night. So there is a woman under spiritual attack, but she is being protected by the divine. So at this moment, there are spiritual attacks happening on this woman by either a karmic or spiritual demonic forces. In the past timeline, we have a woman waiting, and there's in the background a ship that has left. So she is not waiting for a ship to sail in. No, the ship is sailing away, and she is standing, like a bit sad, disappointed, and an opportunity for her has gone away. So this is a woman that it's about from her past. So what I think that happens is the woman had an opportunity, but it was taken away from her, and now that boat has left in her life. So this is either an opportunity or a person. And this is a karmic or demonic forces being sent at her right now. So even though she's left behind by herself and that the opportunity passed her by, that it has left, they cannot leave this woman alone, basically. In her future, there is people will still do. So this is to do with, I know, the demonic attacks. The demonic attacks. The spiritual attacks have to do with blood rituals. Blood rituals. And in the back, you can see ravens. And there's a raven. She's on a graveyard doing a blood ritual. So this creature of the night goes to a graveyard at night to do rituals on this woman. So we're talking about graveyard magic, blood ritual magic, necromancy. And this woman is not going to stop because it continues in the future. And it can also be that she wants this woman dead. She wants that person to die through magic rituals. The overall energy is very interesting. We have an air element and we have a fire element. And as you know, air fuels fire. Air fuels fire. So these attacks are about a divine union or twin flames or soulmate connection. That's why these attacks are happening. And this is like a messenger that goes before these lovers, because you can also see this as a card of the lovers, right? So I see this card as Archangel Michael. So our Archangel Michael is protecting this union. And Archangel Michael is going towards this dark witch. Stop this dark witch. Archangel Michael is going to put a stop to these blood sacrifice rituals, whatever it is. And then extra cards. This is the other woman that is under attack. The energy that I get from this card is that she will have a victory. That she's going to overcome these attacks because Archangel Michael is watching over it. Spirit, do I need to continue with these cards? And Spirit is saying yes. Okay. I have to do 2 cards for the Karmic. That's like that, horizontal. So this is crossing her, is crossing this Karmic, this dark witch, and it's a Prince of Skull. So this is a young man who is an earth sign. And we don't have a card yet who this divine masculine is. But it can be that the Karmic is involved or this dark witch is involved with a young man who is an earth sign. Because it's crossing the reeds. Or you could say a young man who is an earth sign is going to stop her, put a block on the road, so to say, of her magic. So they definitely know each other then. Spirit is saying this young man who's an earth sign knows about the rituals she is doing and he wants to try and find a way to stop her because he doesn't agree. I'm hearing that he doesn't agree with what she's doing, that she's going too far. Yeah, and he knows that it's about a couple, that is the reason why. And she is not this woman. He knows that it's about a soulmate connection. He knows that it's about a divine union. He knows that it's about twin flames. That is the motivation. That is the intention of her harmful magic. And then here we have the Karmic, the dark witch, and Spirit is confirming, or Archangel Michael is saying that he knows she's working with demonic forces. Judgments. So Archangel Michael is going to give the Karmic or the dark witch a judgment. 2 cards for the woman that it's about that is under attack by this black magic, dark magic. Okay, we have a few cards. This is the first one, second one, third one. So this is in the order that it's gonna happen. First one is the Hierophant reverse. So that means, like I said, right, there was an opportunity for her in life that she lost. But this opportunity was meant for her. So God intended that opportunity for her, which is this boat that has left her life. And this boat represents anything that this person can think of that they missed out in their life. And you can see she's also looking down here. Here she's also looking down. So, yeah, that just confirms what I said earlier. Then we have Six of Grails reversed. So Six of Grails is like the emotions. So this, at the moment, this person, this Divine Masculine, was in her life. She was at Six of Cups. So if you go from 6 to 10, 10 is total emotional fulfillment. This could have become something real, right? This could have become something amazing. First, this was a beginning. This card was a beginning at Six of Cups or Six of Grails. And this is what they could have had together. The Sun, which would be then 10 of Cups, total fulfillment. But because this other woman, this karmic, came in between, that's the result. A missed opportunity. And then we have Four of Grails, which is 2 back. And it's reversed. So this is what it looks like upright. Which means there were energy vampires in her life, but they're gone right now. They cannot steal her energy anymore. And that's because Archangel Michael is protecting this divine union. Archangel Michael is protecting this woman. And that's why they can't drain her energy anymore. A few more cards, Spirit is saying. Death in reverse. What did I say? Where is she? She is doing blood rituals, graveyard magic for this woman to die that is under her attack. Spiritual attack or spiritual warfare. And Spirit is saying this woman that is under attack from this divine union, she is not going to die. Spirit is saying you can continue on wishing. It's never gonna happen. And I hear the song, la la dee da dee da, la la dee da dee da. 9 of Skulls. This looks to me like this card, again, a victory for her. Victory. This looks like a reunion. Or if her person doesn't come back, then that is a new partner. Either this is her divine partner coming back to her, or someone else is coming in her life. I'm going to ask Spirit, which of the two is it? Is it a new person, or is it the past person? Spirit is saying both. So our past person is gonna come back, and a new person is gonna come in our life. I feel like I need to reverse this like this. Fire with fire and moon with moon. 6 of Knives. This is this person. And this is then her. That's a past person. That's a past person. But this person is right, feels now bound in a situation. Her past person feels stuck in a situation. And here we have again a woman with a blooded knife. This feels like the karmic. So this person, this karmic, this dark witch has this person, her past person, under a spell. This person is binded by spells. He is under magic spells and magic rituals. And he's on the outlook for something. And there's a raven on his shoulder, and you know ravens are very intelligent. They can speak any language. They can travel dimensions. So he's talking to his spirit guides. He's communicating with his spirit guides towards his twin flame, towards his divine partner, towards his true love, his soulmate, looking for spiritual guidance. And he feels that he lost his high priestess. So this is his high priestess. And it's in reverse. And that's because at this moment they are not together. They are at this moment not together. And he is stuck. He's binded by spells. So he feels that he can't reach her. And because he can't reach her, because he can't go to her. Because he can't go to her. He is talking to his spirit guides or the divine. So he's trying to reach her through the spiritual world. But he knows that she is his high priestess. And then we have Eight of Skulls, and I see this card as a magician. So he is also a magician. That's maybe how he met this Karmic. That's maybe how he met this Dark Witch, because they're both into magic. They are both into ritual work. Or his spirit guides are telling him, your divine partner is a high priestess. She is your real high priestess. But you also have these gifts. You are a magician. So this raven is showing him, you have these gifts too. You are also psychic. You also have divination skills. You can manifest her back if you want to. So maybe he's doing also ritual work to manifest her back. Yeah, because she is one that he lost and that he's thinking about. Like, if you would see this like that, right? And this is his altar table. Look. He's focusing. They are both looking at each other. So he's using a picture of her when he's doing these rituals to manifest her back. Eight of Grails. This is again him. He feels binded. This person is totally binded. This person is under heavy magic spells by this Karmic, by this Dark Witch. His hands are binded. His total body is binded. He has a mask on. He feels possessed. He feels demonic. Or you could also see this person's soul is being tortured. There's a creature in the back, a devil creature with a lantern. That is guarding him to make sure that he doesn't escape. And he decided he's gonna fight for this, that he's gonna fight to get his high priestess back. And he's thinking of her in a sensual way, let's say. He misses her. He wants to have her in his arms, and he's thinking of her in a sensual way. He wants to give her pleasure. sensual pleasure. So he is still very much in love with her. He has still strong feelings for her. So maybe these cards represent that his deepest desire is a reunion with her. So this other person is not going to have it easy to take this high priestess away from this past person. Like, this person is determined. He is determined to get her back. He's even using the spiritual world to see how she's doing. And he is using rituals to manifest her back. I have to take a dragon card. Just one, please. The protectors. So that is Archangel Michael. And he's warding. Angel cards. Angel cards. That's going to be the last one. And we have the guardian angel of maturity. As I take responsibility, I also develop my strengths. So the guardian angel of maturity is standing this person by to give him the strength to get out of that situation with the karmic or that dark witch. Spirit said that was the reading. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And if